Testing, testing. 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 Testing.
you need information? What about? Excellent work, Descendant. This operation has yielded many results, both positive. Descendant, just in case, I hope you're not disappointed that Jeremy wasn't punished. I actually saw Alpha slap Jeremy earlier. No one enjoys seeing their superior do something like that, but I believe it was a more appropriate punishment than a court-martial. I'm sure that Jeremy has also learned his lesson.
What the? You're still alive?
Wait a minute. Gotta see something. Gotta see what's going on with let me see. I don't know if I'm doing it right. Hold on. I'm trying to see that talk. They even talking? Oops. I want to see what they talking about first. Wait, is I got it on the right?
Oh no, man, no, not at all. I've never stuck my foot in my mouth, not yet. Yeah, I'm waiting on it.
It's only when those things take your words out of context, eh?
Oh man, like that. Yeah, it's been a wild week for that, man. The last 10 days, and it was just kind of like everything was taken out of context with what was going on with Kick. I was just kind of like, that's not the full story, right? And so I just kind of started, I don't know, talking back, and then they started correcting some of their headlines, was amazing, because I think that if we can have a good relationship with the media, then you know, we can get the word out quicker about Kick and what we're doing here, right? How things are evolving. But yeah, I'm hoping that slowly we go from clickbait to like entertainment. You know what I'm saying? Like that we're entertainment news rather than clickbait.
Yeah, you mean like more in the sense of like all those Twitter things, right? Yeah. It's crazy, like how powerful those like Twitter pages are now. Like fucking, they're like the world's news source now. It's like three guys on Twitter just like trolling shit. Like, it's a crazy world we live in now.
It's a crazy world now, and not only that, it's seeped into politics, right? So it's seeping into politics. It's now seeping into, you know, world events like this volcano is blowing up in Guatemala, or this election's happening in France, or it's just Twitter is is becoming it's been a major news source, but it's slowly becoming quote unquote reputable, which is scary. I think that it's going to go crazy off the rails, but then I think it's going to get pulled back by legitimate journalism. Hopefully, you know.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, it's about adapting, you know, it's about adapting. I think it's adapting in the way you kind of source your news, and it's adapting in the way that people kind of, you know, obviously convey the news. So we'll see how it goes. I kind of fuck with it, you know. There's sometimes I'm like, oh shit, I missed the days of real journalism, but it's also kind of entertaining to see the way people spin shit up. You have to be super fucking careful, like trust and stuff now, I guess. Like you definitely don't want to put too much reliance on some of those Twitter profiles. But yo, without further ado, do you wanna get started with? We've got obviously motivation coming up first, right?
Yeah, motivation's coming up. He's on deck, man. And so yeah, motivation's been here since Jump Street. He was in phase 2 with the Kick Creator Incentive Program. He was a Facebook partner. He's a stake partner now, along with being a Kick partner. But this guy came out of the woodwork, and he arguably should have been phase 1. Right? I mean, if there was anyone that got looked over phase 1, it was probably him and another guy named Bloss that was on Kick for a while. But this guy came out and he wrapped his Corvette in Kick green and an entire Kick logo. And you know, all these Facebook guys that came over, they were all on the fence. But this guy was the one who really drove the Facebook partners to come over and take Kick seriously. So super excited to have him, man. So hey, motivation, I know you're in the waiting room. If you want to come over to the live stream, man, if you want to pop in, please do, man. I think he's streaming at the same time this is going up if I'm not mistaken. But
just move him in, right? Here we go.
Yeah.
Yo, motivation.
You got me in there?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Let me switch my video to this side. Hold on one second. How do I turn it on over here? I think, is that good? Are we good?
Yeah, we got ya. Well, hey, how you doing, man?
Cool. About to go on a 3-day trip to Miami, and this is the last video call. And I'm not live right now. I had some sound issues, so I was like, you know what? That's another sign. I'm going to check out for a couple days, so I'm going to hit this, and I'm off to the beach for the next couple of days. But thanks for bringing me on.
Hell yeah, man. No, I think it goes without saying. Andrew was just kind of giving you the introduction and stuff, obviously history and everything, and you move over to Kick. I think you've been one of the most vocal guys out there supporting Kick from day dot. You know, with that being said, you know, you had 100,000, like more than 100,000 followers on Facebook, right? Like, you know, during that phase, like what made you go like, hey, I'm going to give this platform a chance? Obviously there's other platforms out there, but you came to Kick and dived right on in. Like what made you, you know, risk like this incredibly successful streaming career over on Facebook and just make the dive? Like how did that come about?
So actually, I built a following of 250,000 just for motivational speaking. All I made was motivational speeches, and I got copyrighted on Facebook, and I lost the entire page. So imagine putting a video up every day for 3 years straight. I had 250,000 followers just for motivational speaking, which I don't do much lately or have not in a while, and then overnight it was gone. So I quit social media for several years, and I had a insurance company I ran that had 80 employees. We built it from scratch, and then I was unhappy with that. I was very successful, and I made incredible money in the 0.1%, and I just remember day to day never being happy with what I did, and I felt like there had to be more. Life felt like work all day, every day, 7 days a week, and I felt like I was a slave, even though I did incredibly well. I just wanted something different. So I came to Facebook and I tried streaming, and that took off pretty quick. After a couple of months, I noticed I was making a little bit of revenue. I was like, man, I wonder if I can make this a career. And then that turned into being a career on Facebook. But towards the end of Facebook, about 2.5, 3 years in, probably